All right, I had something planned about the Keith Lee versus Strickland that I seen because wrestling fans we were both confused. We thought it was Big Swerve versus Big Keith Lee, but it was the wholesome Keith Lee versus used to be racist, which is why he can call somebody racist. Sean Strickland, not Swerve Strickland. So yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, it's my birthday. It's coming up. Yeah, man. Yeah, there you go. There's your code.
Tell him. I probably send your wish to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, love, it's the list.
That was interesting.
Ain't it? Ain't
Very much so. I don't know what happened with that situation at all. Someone enlighten me,
bro. I don't know. Like Keith Lee, the food reviewer slash wholesome black man. You know what I mean? Wholesome black father. You know what I mean?
Slash MMA fighter.
Fighter whose brother is also an absolute killer who just retired. Shout out to Kevin Lee. Apparently had some kind of conversation with Sean Strickland, who I wouldn't even know who beat up somebody on something that I watched on accident if I didn't look him up. And he was like, yeah, man, he said that, man, oh, like all white people. I'm like, all right, man. He was like, I know it was racist because like, I used to be a racist. He was saying like he used to smoke cigarettes or something. He was just like, yeah, I used to be a racist, but like he's like, not anymore. You feel me? I gave that up. He got the patch. You know what I'm saying? Listen
man,
to
I only say nigga 3 times a day now.
You know what I mean? I watched 3 this is easy to black Captain battles. Like, yeah, like I'm totally cured.
With all of that said, I still have absolutely no idea what happened. But yeah, salute to everybody.
I'll tell you after the show.
We'll talk about it. We'll definitely talk about it. Salute to Tony. Salute to everybody sliding through in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people and twerkers, we present to you another episode of the Public Enemies podcast. I believe this is episode 265. I said last week was 265, but I was lying and I was also high. Good news, bad news. We'll do it together. I'm high again. So here it is. I'm Graham. Jizzle's here. Ben's here. My title's right there. He's flexing. He's hating. That's Mr. Blacc. What's up with you? How you feeling? How you doing? What's going down, my guy?
All the way from Jobber Tears.
Gentlemen, I appreciate you guys having me on here. I appreciate it. Everything is good, man. I just finished watching Dynamite and getting ready for JobberSlam, 3rd annual. New Jobber City, inspired by the new Jack City movie. And yeah, I'm just up and rolling. Yeah.
Oh.
So who's Chris Rock? Yo, who's crackhead of just be calling me. Just be calling me.
He had the Jobber Tears network. We do not have people that was under influence besides marijuana, probably alcohol. If you're a crackhead, we can't roll with you. That's it. Too much of a liability.
Oh, I got one question. Are you your brother's keeper?
Listen, I'm banned from ringside for all the Jobber Tears matches. Like, I can't ref none of them because I ran and run. I got in trouble.
Patrick.
That's all I gotta say. And listen, man, I'm reffing. I'll let you get your extra hit in. I'm not gonna count to the count of 5. I'll let you run. But the other guy, as soon as you touch my man's 1, 2, that's it. Because I'm trying to get clean victory. That's it. Like, I make sure that my brother be Simon Miller. I make sure that Yaya at the championship. I make sure my guys get back-to-back victories. But in this situation, I just got to depend on the ref and God, and that's it. And hope for the best on Saturday.
It's admirable of you. I appreciate that.
Honesty, right there.
That's definitely honesty. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Jobber Tears. Shout out to Sir Wilkins. Shout out to Janelle from HR. You know, you got to say the whole thing together like a pimp named Slickback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know what I mean?
it is what it is, dog.
You forget one
That's
name.
actually funny.
You know what I mean? Like, okay. Like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Oh, man. You know what we can do? We can get into small package news. Let's go ahead and hit the button. If it'll work for me, like nothing's working for me today, to be honest with you guys. So,
motherfucker. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Here it comes. Oh, yeah. Here comes all the shit. Yeah. What? Yeah. Here's new shit. Yeah. Wrestling shit. News and shit. That's what we
That's
got.
fire.
He usually cuts it off by then. Like, I'm like, yeah.
I don't even think I want to play it now. Can I play it now? All right.
Hey, listen. Let me know what you guys like better, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a poll up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, we can throw a poll up, man.
Call the hotline 1-822-3-9797. Ask for Ebro.
Let's get into it, man. Small package news, dog. Rock has apparently made the largest donation ever recorded, I guess, to the SAG-AFTRA union during this whole situation with this strike, the writers, the actors, and the like. Salute to The Rock, man.
How much was it?
He just wrote XFL and then put question mark.
I'm a
undisclosed amount.
It was not an undisclosed amount.
I mean, they didn't say how much it was. They said it was
bet it had a 7 in it. I bet it had a 7 in it.
Like, how many 7s? That's the question. Did it have 7? Did it have a? You know what I'm saying? Was it 3 commas?
Yep.
7 digits?
All right.
Oh, you got a number?
A 7-figure sum. This man has a fixation on the number 7, bro.
Probably $7 in a Michael. $7 in a Michael Vick jersey.
Oh man. Well, hey, salute to The Rock for making that donation to SAG-AFTRA. And of course, in light of that, when we talk about the writer's strike, of course, let's go ahead and salute to Kev on Stage. Joined us just last week for a special Behind Enemy Lines interview. We spoke about his takes on pro wrestling, the things that he likes and doesn't like, comedy, of course, tour that he's on right now, the strike, and a lot of other things. So, you know what I'm saying? It's on the channel right now. It's on the audio feed. Go ahead and tap into that, man. Kev on Stage, Public Enemies Podcast, Behind Enemy Lines, gang. It is what it is. You did that at the end of the interview, and I was like, I'm cutting that out. What's wrong with this guy?
I didn't do that.
This upcoming weekend, we got Chicago Heat from Impact Wrestling. They're doing some cool things over there. So salute to them. I did, however, read that GCW had put out something. They said earlier today that Leo Rush might be injured. So that fucking sucks. Yeah, that sucks. So salute to Leo Rush. Salute to Impact. They're doing some dope things over there, but that's not the only thing that's going down this weekend. Mr. Blacc, you was talking to us about JobberSlam 3. And of course, as you said, New Jobber City, that is going down Saturday, July 29th. Make sure you get your tickets. Be there. If you haven't already gotten them tickets, don't miss out. Hey, if you miss out, you can be mad at yourself, man. And that's on you. Y'all talking about it is what it is. But this is the 3rd annual, right? Big action, man. Coming back around. You know what I'm talking about? I think I have here clip of some of the matches that we have, so let's go ahead and throw to that. Why don't we? And what they say, get to the people in the truck and tell them to roll the clip. So tell us a little bit more about JobberSlam, man. For those that are listening to this, you know what I'm saying, this live experience here, you know what I'm talking about. It's a few matches here. It's hey, Simon Miller and your brother got to run it back here, Mr. Sir Wilkins. Encore. Show, hey, who do you know?
Encore?
Mystery? You know who the mystery partner is?
Oh, I have no idea.
He's like, that doesn't even matter.
I have no idea. I really no idea. Like, if you guys don't know who my brother's partner is, if you guys not familiar, he's the latest athlete I signed to Prime Drink, Encore More, one of the highlights of House of Glory. This man is up and coming. Like, he was on AEW Dark a couple of times. Like, this man's going places. So I have faith in him. You understand? I have faith in my brother. I have faith in Encore. Simon Miller, once again, like, you come in our territory. It doesn't matter if you tag team with my mother. It doesn't matter if you tag team with Jesus himself. You're not walking out of there with a W. That's it. I'm super confident. Like, it is what it is. Like, you're not going to come with our home turf and then win at my event. No, you're not. So it's going to be easy W. Easy W. It's going to be a great night. Everybody on my team is going to get a W. A clean sweep once again. Confident.
Simon Miller, give that a down. All right? This was going to happen for your night, big dog. That's what you just said.
My guy Ham. Yes, that's my guy Ham. Yeah, that is my guy.
So are you gonna be pulling double duty? Like, well, not double duty because you feel me? Like, you can't even go ringside, you can't get involved. Like, are you reffing on Saturday at all? Or you feel me, you hands off with it?
I will ref. I will. The thing about it is it's nothing about I'm not banned from ringside. I'm not banned from the audience. Okay. It's just I just can't ref. Like, I just can't ref my team's matches. Is they say you can't ref them? I can still come out with my guys, but any means possible. And I am my brother's keeper. It's just I just can't ref it. That's it.
I mean, I could do what I want. What you just said, like, listen, my event. Do what I want. I'm just an honorable man.
Very honorable. I'm very honest with you. Very honest with you. Like, I'm very dirty ref when it comes to my team. Very dirty ref.
Good.
I don't care. I gauge wrestlers' faces. I do not care. Because when I'm in the ring, you're not going to make me look stupid on title match. Shoot, people see that, comment that. Y'all going to look stupid, not me. Shoot.
Yo, Nick Patrick type of reffing. That's what I like to
talk
see.
About. You know what I mean? Nick Patrick, NWO, you know what I'm saying? Prime 1997 and a half, 98, you know what I mean?
I never thought about that. This is some NWO sold out pay-per-view where I didn't think of that. Yes. But I like Earl Hebner because I always felt that he had the respect of the wrestlers and the people in the ring. And I felt that he brings a sense of realism because and if you look at other professional sports, the ref has that respect. And in wrestling, if you're gonna be a referee, you're the third man in the ring, sometimes the sixth man, sometimes the eighth man. You add to the match. If you're a bad referee, you take away so much from the match. So I take refereeing really seriously.
I mean, you're the engine. Like you said, you got to be you got this going, this going. Somebody run the ring. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have to give them a double stomp in the head. You know what I mean? Like you got to make sure everything's going down. And then even my man Earl had to, when Vince was like, yo, as soon as that sharpshooter get on, you know what I'm saying, you fucking ring the bell. All right, cool. Really, Earl? Cool. Like, what am I supposed to do? I got kids.
All right, cool. Just like sometimes, like, when they tell me that, yo, we have to end the match, end the fucking match. Like, I'm that ref. Like, yo, end the fucking match. We need to go home. All right, end the fucking match.
I'll pin both y'all my damn self.
I haven't done that yet. I have not done yet, but I should add that to my list.
That's great.
Who's your money for the Jobber Knocker Battle Royal?
This is the first time I'm not gonna be biased because I can't be biased because a lot of my people in there. If I pick one person, it's not fair. So you know what? That's the one match I'm going like. I don't want to get anyone upset because a lot of the Fallout students are in there. Some of the guys I love that I'm groomed to love. So it's just like the Battle Royal. I usually don't pick nobody because I can't pick nobody. So I just stay out of it. All right, cool, whatever.
So I just hope everybody has fun. You know, I just want everybody to have fun, want everybody to have a good time, want everybody to get homesick. That's all it is when it comes to the battle royal. We're not taking sides here, you know what I'm saying? But then you got the BCP, what is it, the 5 points title match, Steve Pena and Pena. I can never pronounce that word. Last name and Brian Keith. Pena. There we go. Pena.
That's gonna be a dog fight.
Pena.
Yeah,
now I feel like I said it with gravitas. I feel like now.
It's gonna be a dog fight. Like it's gonna be tough. If you ever see a Steve Pena match, the last match he had at Battle Club was him versus Alex Kane. That was a great match. Now been one title match. That was a great match. So every match, if you see him versus Masha, he's one of my coaches, and it's gonna be a great match. Like Keith is good. Don't be wrong, but it's gonna be an opener match. But I gotta go with Steve Pena. If Steve Pena loses, I'm gonna be shocked because Steve Pena is different. Like, if you ever see this man live, look him up. Pena's matches, you go, dang, must see. So I gotta go see Pena.
Must see. Big action, man. That's JobberSlam this weekend. What else can the people expect, if I could ask? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any surprises planned? You know, anything going that we should know about? What's the experience like for somebody that's never been?
Face stomps.
Well, if you ever played Def Jam Fight for New York or Def Jam Vendetta, it's that similar atmosphere. Like, it's in the schoolyard. You know, it's inside of school. The audience is just like you feel the audience, a safe vibe. You can bring your kids there. You can bring your grandmother. It's safe for the whole family. Like everybody, there's never no violence. It's a chill atmosphere, and you like people actually like people get so into it. Like it's like they heckle everybody. They get into it. I mean, one time there was a street fight, and then one of the wrestlers' mothers grabbed the other guy's opponent, and like the wrestler was hitting on him, like. Son, it gets wild in there, but in a good way. So during intermission, you bring like a couple of dollars. You can meet the wrestlers, take pictures with them. So if you go there with $100, you can still get some merch from everybody and still have enough money for an Uber ride home and some Chinese food with a soda.
Oh, with a soda? So you got to buy in the can too.
No. The bottle soda. The bottle soda.
Yeah.
The bottle soda.
Yeah. Yeah, turn up.
That's $281 by itself.
How much?
Like it was $281 out here. And
$281?
Yeah, hey man, I don't know.
It's crazy.
I think in New York, because I don't drink soda like that, I think it went up to $2.25 or $2. I think.
Man, if you have no idea, you don't know how sick I be sometimes. These taquerias. Taquerias like, well, you want what for the what? 280? Like, so the Doritos is $199, but these are $281. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, cane sugar. Like I don't even know cane. Like, but cane sugar is what's making this $281. All right, man.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You definitely come to Battle Club event, you're gonna get that. You know, there'll be a few merchants there. It's like I'll tell everybody, if you want to have a good time and you want the whole real indie experience, real wrestling experience, the real raw experience, come to Jobber Tears event. Come to JobberSlam. You understand? Like even in general, just go to an indie event. Like that's the best way. I tell everybody, like to get anybody back into wrestling. That's the best way. That's how it feels. It's a real family atmosphere. Like you go there by yourself, you're gonna meet new people, you're gonna meet friends, you're gonna exchange numbers, you're gonna take pictures there. You know, if you're a podcaster, you know, you take interviews to everybody, connect and stuff like that. It's great for networking. Like there's so many different benefits. Everybody. Our goal from the beginning was everyone eats. There's enough food for everybody. You feel me? So come, have a good time, enjoy wrestling. You're gonna have a fun time. It's a Black excellence. Like the crowd is amazing. It's just like, listen, like I can't talk good enough. Like, yeah, it's my shit, but I believe in my shit. You feel me? I always say this.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I always say this. If I'm having fun, there's someone out there having fun just like me. You feel me? So, like, I don't know what to like. There's not much I can say about this event, but like, yo, have fun. It's gonna be fun. It's sometimes like I feel like people come in there. never watched wrestling day in life. They say, yo, I want to come back for the next one. And then being fans of the podcast. Then being fans of Battle Club. So it's a great way for the community, everything like that, something to do for the summertime. It's July 29th, you know, 4 p.m., you know, just enough time we could leave. You still go home, you know.
Catch the fire.
It's like, this shit is fire, son. This shit makes my dick hard. Just talk about it. My dick
all righty then. Shout out to man. Hey, listen, we ain't doing that, man. Listen, he said what he said. You know what I mean? We ain't said whatever we saying, whatever. I'm saying that's happening.
My God.
July 29th, the day before the greatest day that ever happened.
Hilarious.
Jill's birthday is this weekend as well, y'all. As y'all can see, his birthday is Saturday. If y'all watching the live feed, make sure y'all send your super chat so we can pay this guy.
Yo, if you tell me happy birthday, I will be more appreciative. Because last year I was like, all right, man, I don't know about this shit, man.
That's I want to ask about the lineup you got on the wall behind you. I see Nyla Rose, the Black Ranger. Who else we got back there?
Oh, Bianca Belair, limited edition Kenny Omega Okuma figure, Nyla Rose. I got the Black Ranger from the original one. I got the Power Ranger and the Ninja Turtle crossover in there right here.
Oh, gang. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. Yeah. My collection is small, but mostly it's everything on the wall from the different promotions that I worked for in the past. And this is one of my favorite pictures right here on top. When I screw over Simon Miller, can you see it?
Yo.
Oh, yeah. Give it a damn.
You feel me? You feel me? Like, you feel me? You know, like, he's definitely the colonizer, so I make sure the colonizer didn't win. So I had to do what I have to do.
That's why people don't want you to get involved this weekend, bro. This man said, you know what? I could get another picture right next to it. It'd be like a his, hers. You feel me? Like a side by side, a little comparison piece. I can look back and reflect, like which one was better. You feel me? Like,
exactly. Hit it with the left with this one. Hit it with the left. Like no.
Exactly.
There you go. I'm with you.
You don't impress me. Make my own wrestling pictures of great shit I did in wrestling. You feel me? I collect flyers, the wrestling events I've been to. It just shows me that there's gonna be that I'm gonna look back on it. I'm gonna be old and look like, dang, son, I remember this, I remember that. And I just want to bring back the feeling of how we were when we was younger, where we had the folder albums. Oh, let's go to someone's house. Here's the folder album. You look through mad pictures. Or you go to someone's house, you see pictures of them throughout the years and stuff like that. I believe that, let's bring that back. So I was like, I've been wrestling hard for 4 years. Podcasting. I met a lot of some of my idols. I take pictures with them. I was like, how do you cement this? It's gonna be on my phone. No. Put it on the wall. You feel me? Like, let that be your Hall of Fame of great success. And even with y'all go out, y'all are dressed up, you put it, frame it, because these are stuff that you can always go back to it. These are flexes that this for myself. Yeah. Hey, I got a ring and I did this. I went to this wrestling event. We took a picture here. 2 weeks ago, we did a pan on our BlurCon. I would print down that picture and print that shit out. That's it, because these are my memories. These are my trophies. In life, you gotta make your own trophies. You gotta make your own goals. You gotta make your own milestones. Because every single day, son, when you wake up, that's a milestone. Because don't you guys notice after y'all guys leave high school, there's nobody patting this shit on your back, especially us men. Nobody passes on the back. So why not? Why not give yourself a pat on the back every morning? You know what I do? I tell myself, "Thank you, God. I woke up this morning because I have knowledge of today that I didn't have yesterday. So automatically, I'm better than I was yesterday." You start off with that. You build on that. With y'all have a podcast. Y'all get to make fun. Y'all watch wrestling and kind of make you get like a career out of this. Nigga, that's fucking successful, dogs. Like, you have over 200 episodes. Nigga, that's success, my nigga. Dang. Yo, y'all memes go viral. That's fucking success, dogs. You build on that. So whenever y'all three feel like shit, just look back on it like, what have I done this year? Dang, son, I didn't kill myself. I have a job, I have a podcast, and I still able to watch wrestling. And I woke up today. That's 5 things already. You're already up.
Hey, for real, man. Papoose couldn't have said it any better. You know what I mean? Like, Papoose, you know how to make positivity like that.
You have to, dog, because, listen, we are wrestling. And sometimes you read these, sometimes I be reading some people say, I'm looking like, dang, nigga, who hurt you, son?
It's not
be
that
so
serious, son. Like, what are we talking about right here? Like you're really that like, come on, man. Like I know you're tweeting this, and then you're having to delete this at least 6 or 7 times because you misspelled something. You put too many F's or T's because you look like an F or T person. All right, you know what I mean? Like the F's and T's, you know what I mean?
I never thought of
it
it that way.
You know what I mean? Like once you mess up the F and T, so you got to put the you're trying to put the like I got to put the like no you don't, man. Like you're just upset. Like listen, just enjoy it and be quiet. That's all you have to do. Just have some fun and be quiet.
Wrestling is fun, bro. We get to watch people beat up each other. In boxing, is 1-on-1. Yo, we get to have triple threats with weapons in a steel cage match. Dogs in Frodo matches. Son. What's that? The street fight? They fight in parking lots, bro. Only in wrestling, dog. I love to see Muhammad Ali versus Tyson in a street fight. Son, the only thing that got close to that was Rocky V. That's the closest thing I ever got when it comes to one-on-one boxing. But wrestling, come on, dogs. Like,
I don't know. Hey, Mike Tyson beat up Mitch Green that one time, and I was like, all right, Mike. No, Mitch Green asked for it. Mitch Green asked for it, and Mike was like, you know what I'm saying? Since you asked for it, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Here you go.
I respect Mike Tyson. Yeah, like the
That's
more
bro, he
older, you start to understand of like, dang, son, y'all really was fucking this man. Like, think about it. Like, y'all stole that man's money. Y'all thought he was dumb. He was flat broke. Bro, he had nothing to lose, bro. He was broke. Bro, don't fuck with that man, son. He was in survival mode, son. Being famous. Son, that's a different level of challenge. That's like starting New Game Plus or Extra Hard. Come on.
Yo, I got all the powers, all the stems. See, like it's not even fair. Mike Tyson beat up Mitch Green in the streets. Was like, since he said, "Come beat me up, Mike Tyson." He was like, "Okay."
He did it. Shout out to Tyson.
Yo, facts, man. Shit. You want to stick around and review AEW Dynamite with us, or
you know what? I review AEW Dynamite. It's like, yeah. I got a couple of questions for y'all. First things first. How you guys feel about the MJF and Adam Cole tag team?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go first. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. All right. You know why? Because everybody's expected them to break up. So like we're waiting for it. But like since you know that like they know that we know that you know that we know that we're gonna break up eventually, you just don't know we're gonna do it. So it's like because either one of them could do it when you really think about it. So that's the really good part of it. So, but like I think how they're just diving into it, just being like, okay, like yeah, might as well. So,
yeah, we saw that tonight too because they had they showed some clips from last week when they did the interview after their match with MJF and Adam Cole, and they were cutting the promo about we're gonna kick FTR's ass, the whole thing, the whole nine. And side note, Adam Cole was fighting for his life during that segment because the whole time he was just moving around, folding his arms, looking around. I was like, I know when a nigga about to laugh. I know. I could tell. And he was like fighting for his life out there. But they're carrying this into the whole undisputed era. Like they had Roddy come in and do the whole thing and be like, oh, he's not your friend. I like the little twists and turns that, you know, and little detours that we're taking to the inevitable end of this. Like, we all know what the destination is, but you can still have fun getting there. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. How about you?
And there, okay. I'm entertained, very entertained, but I feel like MJF does a lot of copy and paste storylines. Like he did this with Cody, he did this with Jericho. Like he doing this Adam Cole. Like I get it, they're all entertained. Like Jericho, especially with whole sports entertainment, dancing and singing. You do this again, and with this whole, hey man, you know what? You want to challenge for my championship? You got to go through the gauntlet. How many times you want to do that with MJF? I feel like MJF does like I feel like he books like a WWE where, hey man, I'm gonna do these 3 storylines with me, and that's it. And that's the only thing out of this negative I say about it is just MJF is very repetitive. That's why. That's the main reason why I don't like it. But I'm very entertained. The song is great. The merch is great. Like they wrestle together is great. It's great for Adam Cole where he actually could like still be on screen and actually get back into ring shape and get the rust off him being a tag team. All of that. I'm all fine with that. But MJF after this, please be more creative with your storylines. Please. That's the only thing.
I feel you.
Yeah, because he said the funny thing about you saying that he does a lot of copy and paste and like repetitive stuff, like he pointed out that Dax cuts the same promo every week. And I'm like, well, this is the pot calling the kettle black, but you know, like, hi MJF, this is a mirror. But I thought that was interesting.
I thought that how the title cut you off, but like, I thought I was bugging out. I thought I was the only one. I didn't want to say nothing because like I was just like, yo, did he keep the same promo that he cut for 3 weeks straight? Am I high? I was like, you know what? Nah, maybe I am. I questioned myself until you said I was just like, okay, all right, thank you for that. I had to cut you off and say that. Thank you for confirming that I wasn't hallucinating. Okay, thank you.
You're right, and I 100% think Roddy is whatever happens here with this breakup. Roderick Strong is going to be with MJF after this. I can't see this happening any other way.
No, he can't backbreak Adam Cole, man.
I just feel like they're putting a little bit.
My heart. That would
they
break
putting
my
a
heart
little
more
bit too
than
much on this friendship.
Them 2 niggas breaking up. Like I'd be like, oh no, man, not Adam Cole, man. Like, oh, that kind of backbreaker. Oh, that's a new one. Like, oh, okay.
That's funny.
I think Kyle O'Reilly's return is around the corner too. So you add that dynamic into that.
Mm-hmm.
If Roderick Strong does end up joining MJF and then turning on Adam Cole, you can get some good storylines out of that.
Saying Bobby Fish and 14G will have to run down 2 sets of stairs to get to the ring.
Or you know what? They could both turn on Adam Cole because it's like, nigga, do you not remember NXT? Like, I don't care if we're in a different company anymore, bro.
Yeah, undisputed better than you? Well, you ready for that? Undisputed better than you?
Mr. All Days all said, where's Diamond Mine to save Roddy? That's funny. Elsewhere on the show, Orange Cassidy defended the international title against AR Fox. This was a cool match for sure. Yeah. So Orange Cassidy, he won, but of course after the match he did the whole "You're my friend, I'm gonna let you wear my glasses" thing, and then AR Fox put him on and blasted his son across the face. I thought that was interesting. And Darby came out and was like, I put my name on it for you, bro. I put my name out there. And I'm like, you got like Darby Allin doing like a bunch of like narrating like different niggas' stories and shit. Like, yeah, this is why you should care about Nick Wayne. Yeah, this is why you should give. I'm like, what is going on here? Like the push of Darby Allin is quite interesting there, but he's just like, yeah, like this is my friend, and you should give him a title match. And I was homeless, and that's why he's a championship. I'm like, what the? All right, you got it, buddy. You got it.
He was talking real crazy to AR Fox after the match. He's like, man, get your ass backstage. He really said, they said, get your ass backstage. I'm like, bro, if you slept on my couch, you ain't pay me no rent, you can never talk shit to me in your life, bro. You can never say nothing foul to me. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm standing right out here. Where my rent? I need a back rent, bro. And I know you got it.
Who you think you talking to? You got shirts, nigga. Like you got shirts. You ain't shot me. Like you ain't shot me back the 1300 that I. Like, listen, bro. You can't tell me nothing. Like, do not tell me nothing. Like, first off, like, what makes you think that it's okay just to put your glasses on me after you just beat me for a belt that I just wanted? Like, don't put your fucking glasses on me, like, nigga. Like,
I'm about to say you ain't Bret Hart.
No, this ain't no fucking Disney movie. Like, like, yeah, man, we both did really great. Like, nah, nigga. Like, yeah, you should put my glasses on. Why? They were just in your pocket where you just beat me in the belt that I just wanted to win off of you, man. Fuck you. Like, come on, man.
That's basically what happened. And we might as well talk about it right now because later on in the night, Swerve beat Darby with the help of AR Fox. Yeah, no, that match was nice. That match was definitely nice. They did the whole the steel steps thing on the outside with Darby, like introduced the steps, to throw him into it. Swerve reversed it. Darby was like, all right, cool. I'm finna reverse course too, and got smacked in the face with a smooth kick. Swerve is nice in that ring, man. Like, it's super unorthodox style. Like, his style is like really like unorthodox, but I like it. And then on top of that, like just the AR Fox now being a part of Mobile Embassy, it makes sense. It looks like they're expanding the group.
Somebody got to do something.
Yeah, I feel like they got to get Brian Cage up out of there.
Oh yeah, most definitely get him up out of there.
What's wrong with Brian Cage?
I don't know what's wrong with Brian Cage.
What he did. I want you to tell me what Brian Cage did.
Yeah,
I want you to sit right here and look me in my eye and tell me what Brian Cage did. That makes me be like, damn, what's up with Brian Cage?
Okay, Brian Cage as a wrestler, I like him as a wrestler. Like, I feel like he reminds me of a creative character. Like, what he does in the ring, like, they don't bother me. I just feel like he has very bad storylines around him. And I feel he's the type of dude that don't belong there. He should went to WWE, go to New Japan or something like that. Go to, like, Impact or something. Go back to Impact. But I just feel like, don't be wrong, AEW give him Ring of Honor, AEW, give him the exposure. I'll never hate on him being there. I just feel like WWE would use him better because imagine having a Brian Cage. You could run a Drew McIntyre. You could run back a Bobby Lashley. You could run back him versus Brock and Brother B. There's more money for him in WWE than in AEW. But him being the Mobile Embassy is just like, I get it, but you have no sauce to you. You're just spaghetti, and that's it. Like, that's it. Great.
No, and that's the thing. Like, he's too good. Like, I don't hate on Brian Cage because I don't like him. I think Brian Cage is dope. You know what I'm saying? When you can just do like flying knees and like if you could do like you should be everything that the Murder Hawk is. Like you got these motherfuckers calling this nigga Murder Hawk. And then you over here doing flying knees and standing shooting stars. And then this other nigga's Murder Hawk. But I don't know, man.
Come on, dog.
I agree with what you said about him being in WWE, that he would be a better fit because like I said it with Cody, the reason why why the people kind of rejected him, it's because he has that kind of like, okay, I'm indestructible sort of thing that they like over in WWE, that larger than life, like build. It's like nobody can touch me sort of thing.
I like that angle. Continue. Build on that.
Like he has that sort of personality that they like over in AEW. But the thing about AEW is they like wrestlers, who you think like at any moment this guy might lose. They're not 100% bulletproof, like like you would see more so in WWE.
Hey, go beat up Karrion Kross 16 times for us real quick. Yeah, he all right.
So do you think that they should make a trade then? Karrion Kross for Brian Cage.
Oh, Karrion Kross can get murdered over there too, man.
If that's what he wants. That's what he wants. Like I would love to see Brian Cage get destroyed by Gunther. Like that would be amazing.
That'll be a good match. That'll be a good match. I forgot him and Gunther could go out of there.
He can do flips and shit where he's getting them fucking Mondo chops. Like,
right.
Oh my god, do a flip. Say they're fucking 293 pounds and the size of fucking Trey Henderson.
But the thing about it is AEW have big guys. They just don't use them. Like I don't understand. Like the one match I always say that, how the hell you miss on this big money match Marco Stunt versus Big Show. How the fuck you missed that big ass money? That shit would have been money. The storylines, Marco Stunt do any tricks to get over on him. That would have been big money. I just feel like the big guys in AEW feel like an after show. They don't feel bigger than life. They feel regular. They don't they don't. Like the other guys, Orange Cassidy, the small guys, they feel like bigger than life. They feel like they have some like, okay, but these big guys, I don't know. I feel like AEW don't do them justice.
Marco Stunt's not Floyd Mayweather.
I think it's just like the whole like alternative kind of thing. It's like, okay, you know, WWE's landed the giants. We're gonna push our smaller guys more and kind of like have the bigger guys like more so to the back. And I think that's kind of where they're leaning into. But you're right, they do. Like, I'm like, okay, if you guys don't want the bigger guys, maybe don't sign them. I don't know, but you know, what else was on the show?
Well, you know, at the same time that Darby was arguing with AR Fox, Moxley snuck in the ring and hit Orange Cassidy with the Death Rider. And then he was backstage.
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. They whooping that man's ass. But he was backstage and was like, yo, the reason why I did that is because you and your friends tried to flex on my partners on Friday when I wasn't around. I'm like, oh, so he literally said, oh, you tried to flex on my boys. I'm like, I like this. I like this. But it looks like we're getting an Orange Cassidy, John Moxley feud because they had a face-off at the end of the show during the what is it, like a triple threat tag, I guess. I don't know what they call it. Mm-hmm. You know, with the Best Friends, Lucha Brothers, and Blackpool Combat Club. So we'll see that. I think next week is Dynamite's 200th episode. But like other like I don't really know. Like they're doing some interesting things over there. Like I'm pretty sure like I feel like this whole thing that they're doing with this Chris Jericho Don Callis thing, like I don't think he's joining that group. Like I feel like he's gonna end up like, you know, like on the opposite side of whatever they're doing.
I just like to say I don't give a fuck anymore. Like I really don't care no more about the storyline. I don't know if it's because like I haven't really cared for much of what Jericho is doing, or I just really don't care about like this. In fact, like I don't know. I kind of want him to join because I'm getting tired of looking at the Jericho Appreciation Society. I know they're cutting it off right now, but I'm at the point where I don't care about none of this no more. Like, I'm sorry.
Bro, first off, John Moxley is King Von, nigga. Like you said something about my partner, so that's why I'm gonna beat him up now. And I want his belt. Tired of this winning streak. I'm the greatest champion here. Then I'm taking a vacation.
Well, we got news that Roosh re-signed to AEW.
Of course.
Oh, all right.
So he's sticking around for a while.
I mean, who else is going to pay him that money and like who else is going to pay him that much and you can barely speak English? WWE is not paying you that much because we got a whole gang of people who can speak English and they can wrestle. So,
and I can speak English if I want to. The prices, right? The prices ain't right over here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pop up over here. You know what I'm saying? Me and El Eat Low about to do what we want to do.
Man. Like facts. And Jose, the assistant, bro, talking wild. Man was like, hey. Man was in the mentions. He said, hey, man, we had made a tweet about Bryan Danielson going to AEW, that he made the right choice because he got to wrestle some of the best wrestlers in the world. Mm-hmm. And he was like, y'all ain't mentioned Roosh. And I'm like, bro, that's on me, man. That's my bad. That's on me. That's my bad, dog.
No, we watched that. We talked about that.
He said, thanks for the follow, Pedro. I said, we don't follow you, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro.
You got it, bro.
You know, whatever you want, bro. And I was like, I know what that means, man. I know some of these words.
I mean, is that Cujo? He ain't whack. I mean,
is that Cujo?
Like,
you see it, gang, gang.
He ain't whack though. But I just feel like, again, like he ain't whack. But I just feel like he doesn't have that Sasson on him. He doesn't have that. It doesn't make me want to buy his action figure. There you go. There you go.
I'm with you.
I don't want to buy his action figure. I don't want to tell my kids about him. I don't want to look him up his highlights. None of that. He's great when I see him. It's entertaining, but he doesn't have. That's what it is. A lot of wrestlers don't have replay value. Like when you see them, you recognize them, but you're not gonna go out your way to look out for them. That's a lot of wrestlers in AEW. AEW makes a lot of wrestlers feel that way. WWE makes you want to go like, I want to see what this guy about. Let me go back to his history. AEW looking like, all right, this guy like Gravity, right? You had no highlight package for him. None of that. You talk about on commentary. Why should I invest in this dude named Gravity? Your name is trash. So you gotta be something that makes you want to invest into your clips, B. You feel me? Like, do I want to pick you in a video game? No, I do not. Make me want to pick you in a video game. And that's how AEW, like a lot of people, like AEW Fight Forever, I want to get the game, but there's only but too many people I want to play with. There's nobody like, oh, I want to play with everybody. WWE, you want to play with everybody because you like, all right, I want to play with Jeff Hardy. I want to play with Big Show. I want to play with all these people. AEW don't want to make you want to pick them. They want to make you action figures and stuff like that. They don't. I'm sorry. You see, the man that Gravity forgot.
You know how mad I'd be if I hit random and then Gravity came up with like, oh, this nigga. All right,
this don't count. This don't count. This don't count.
Man, I'm hitting it again.
This don't count. This don't count. If you win, this don't count.
They played up that heavy, the man that Gravity forgot thing and everything like that on commentary. They was like, hey, man, when he was in WWE, they was calling him the man that Gravity forgot. Hey, this is Gravity for your bitch ass. I was like, okay, all right. All right. And then Pac was playing into it during the match. Pac was like, hey, you forgot about me, man. And they were just like, they played it up like a few times during the match. It was pretty funny. The match was good.
What goes up must come down. So you should have come out to Murphy Lee. Down to believed in Gravity.
All right.
Jeff Hardy revealed in an interview he did with Muscle Man Malcolm. Salute to Malcolm. He's dope. He said that he wants another tag team title run and one more match with CM Punk. So my question to you guys is twofold. One, do you think a match with Jeff Hardy and CM Punk can make money in 2023? And two, do you care to see it?
I'll go first.
Go
ahead.
Do you want me to ask this question? First, what? Do you think that if LeBron James and the Lakers play Steph Curry and the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals next year, would that not be the most watched thing of all time? Like Floyd Mayweather can still get a whole bunch of people to beat up whoever the fuck. Like Jeff Hardy and CM Punk. What? You can put that in Soldier Field. Put all them niggas in Justin Field jerseys because you know they'll bow down for that. Like what? Like, of course they can sell.
Yeah.
I think you should, and I think you should just give Jeff Hardy whatever you want because Jeff Hardy. All right, he gang.
Yeah, man. Like you could sell that match all day based off the nostalgia alone. Just off of that. So I think
Jeff
that's
Jarrett matches. What?
Nah, the thing is, like, you could bring pretty much anybody in for Jeff Hardy matches or whatever. Like Jeff Hardy, like the people got a deep love for Jeff Hardy, and like every time he come out there, and especially versus like an old rival, a guy who ran him out of WWE, and they had like the whole like the straight edge thing and like the whole thing like from the past. Like, yeah, man, you could make money off of that.
But Jeff Hardy is the Carmelo Anthony of wrestling. All right, like all the real, Jeff, Jeff, I like Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Trendsetter. He does what he's supposed to do. Still can do it.
Yeah, but
I was going to say that I agree with all of y'all. It's still a money match. Still a money match. The first time around, yeah. Would it be a money match the second time around? No. Yeah, like of course, Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk. You haven't seen it in a while. It might be a little bit more bloody, or it might be a little more personal. So, do I want to see it? I don't know, because I'm not a fan of CM Punk like that. I feel like his in-ring quality went down. Like his quality in ring just went. And Jeff Hardy is, I can kind of like accept how he is because he did a lot of high-flying stuff. So with him, it makes sense. Jeff Hardy, it makes sense. CM Punk is just like, bro, what's your excuse? You was straight edge. You was out for like basically a whole year, and your in-ring just went down. So I'm not excited. If it draws money for AEW, have the damn match.
Hey, you enjoying them Sting matches?
I am.
First of all, I love Sting. I love Sting.
All right.
This man Sting been catching with the same trick ever since our childhood. Oh man, that ain't Sting in the audience. Next thing you know, he took off his mask. Oh, it's Sting.
That is LeBron's step back three. That's exactly what that is.
Shit still catches me.
That's him.
Yeah, that's funny.
It always catches me. Sting matches, I always will enjoy it because of his age. And at one point, I never thought that to see Sting wrestle ever again. So Sting, do what you got to do. I love his matches because I know that it's just fun. Every time you're going to wrestle, I'm going to have fun. So I don't mind them.
That's funny. Let's see. Last thing on AEW. Reports are saying that AEW wanted Bret Hart as a manager. He offered to be like an agent for them, but they turned it down because they wanted him in a different role. This was alleged by some nigga named Bill Simmons or something. I don't even know if it was Bill Simmons. It was some nigga with his name started with a B and there was an S in there somewhere. So I don't know if this is bullshit or not. But Jizzle, you're the Bret Hart guy. What's up, man?
First off, how dare you? How dare you? Like you give Travis E.T. like, how dare you? You try to make him a for FTR? He was like, I'm just trying to be, you know, I could be like a little agent in the belly. You don't want the bet. That's your decision. I'm just glad that I'm saying, oh, go do just like, man, fuck you niggas. Like, he was like, you want to be a manager? Like you want to kiss my Canadian ass? No, I'm gonna hold up your belt, and then I'm gonna get put in the Hall of Fame again.
Wait a minute, he decided WWE as legend contract?
No, Bret Hart does whatever the fuck he wants because he's like no.
But I thought that from like my recollection was when he appeared on AEW, WWE read up on him in a bigger deal for Legends contract. So okay, I wasn't fucking. So
that's what happened. But during that period of time before he re-signed with WWE, he made that appearance with AEW. This is like some old shit that's come back out. Dude is like writing a book about Bret Hart or something like that. Mr. All Days Off. No, it's not Bill Simmons from The Ringer. I actually think dude's name is like Bobby or something like that. Keep it all the way 100 with you. But yeah, he's writing like a book about Bret Hart or something like that. And that was one of the little things that came out in the news that he was told, or he alleges that Bret offered to be an agent, and they was like, "Nah, we'd rather you be a manager." And he was like, "Like what you're doing with Tully."
I can see both sides. I can see like having Bret Hart employed and not using him on TV to bring like ratings in and bring like viewership in. I could see them wanting to do that. Like, that makes sense. But I can also see Bret Hart being like, yo, man, look, I don't want to go out there. I don't want to have to remember lines. I don't want to have to stand beside the ring. I'd rather just tell people, you know, what to do and plan this stuff out, because that's a really important part of the piece that you need with a lot of younger guys back there, someone to steer them in the right direction. I can see why Bret Hart would want to do that, because you have like a lot of young guys back there that you can mold them into, you know, into the next big stars and do something with them. So I can see both sides if this is like something that actually happened. So
I agree.
But the other thing is, if you could probably sign him as an agent and then just finesse him to go out there like a few times. So,
you know how Bret Hart be. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes he wants to be the oppressed, but I just can't see them. I can't see them telling him no to like whatever I want to do. Like I'm fucking Bret Hart. I am Bret Hart. Like I want to, like Tony Khan. I want to sit in your chair every day. Okay, Bret. Like, yeah, that's what it should be.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Bret Hart's Bret Hart. Whatever.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it, bro. Like Bret Hart is Bret Hart. So like you know that nigga is like hella stubborn. That nigga is like, oh, you don't want me to do that? You want me to do this? Well, I don't want to do that.
No.
I want to do this. So with that said, taking my ass home, go rub on my black wife's ass. And I'm out. Smoke some weed. It's good, nigga. Roll up, nigga. He said I'm finna light one for Anvil, nigga. What's happening?
I'm weak. Light one for Anvil. Shout out to nigga Anvil.
Always, man.
Really dope. All right, man, Mr. Black. I appreciate you for joining us.
Of course, I appreciate you having me.
Come on, dog. Make sure y'all stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous. New Jobber City. That is JobberSlam 3 this upcoming weekend. Y'all talking about Brooklyn, New York, man. Brooklyn. That's that. Y'all gonna play that? Y'all gonna, where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn?
Somebody is gonna come out to that. Like I don't know who, but somebody will come out to that. Everybody, you know what? I'm gonna add that to the playlist. Brooklyn, thank you.
You got to, man. You got to run it up, man. All right, cool. Well, we appreciate you for tapping with us and sliding through, sharing the JobberSlam news with us, kicking it with the AEW conversation, man. We appreciate y'all at Jobber Tears. Tell Janelle from HR we send our love. Tell Sir Wilkins we send our love. He better all over. You feel me? Simon Miller, whatever this nigga's name is, white cuz. I like that guy, but I want him to lose. So,
man.
I got you. Fellas, man, it's a pleasure, man. Y'all have a good night, y'all.
Be
later.
Give it a damn for his face.
Get it titties. 2 thumbs down.
Give it 2 downs. Golden down.
The milk's gone bad.
Question of the week.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, man.
Cool. Let's do it. I'm going to press this button right here. We're going to do it.
Press the goddamn
button. Question of the week. Back once again on Elon Musk's X, whatever we're calling it now. This shit. If Logan, nigga,
change the name.
Because SummerSlam season waving on that. We'll start off with No Bad No. My favorite SummerSlam match, probably my favorite matches of all time. Plus, the video package for this is a classic. And they're talking about Triple H versus Shawn Michaels at the best SummerSlam of all time, SummerSlam 2002. I love that match too. Shout out to Vaughn. Vaughn says SummerSlam 1992, Bret Hart versus the British Bulldog. Hey, man. It's a classic. Classic, man. Carry that whole match. Bret Hart carried that match on his back. Hey, shout out to Terry, man, at @youngblack_man. The best versus the beast, CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar. I don't know what year this was, but yeah, this one's good.
2013.
This one is 2013. All right. Yeah, that does seem right. That does seem right. Shout out to @SilverMunchies92. 3-way tie between TLC 1, Cena versus Bryan, and Cena versus Lesnar 2015. Yo, man, you had me with the first two. You had me in the first two. You had me in the first half. I don't like nothing about that match. I remember when I saw it the first time, I was like, man, this is great. And then after I watched it for the second time, I was like,
Nigga, I was
let me turn
drunk.
this shit off. Yo, shout out to Antoine Lucha. Wait, no. Anthony Lucha, Brock Lesnar versus The Rock, Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect, Batista versus John Cena. Damn, nigga, I said one.
See, man. See, I understand. Look, give a nigga a rub want to be a cowboy. Shout out to you for doing that.
All right,
Might
bro.
as well.
Shout out to you, man.
Ben gonna read all of them and then complain about it.
I'm in the mode, bro. I'm in the mode. Shout out to that, man. Shout out to Shimo. I guess that's how you say it, man. I'm sorry. I keep butchering names. Sometimes, like, I'm sorry. My apologies. They said
give my
John
man's a
Cena
nickname, bro, because he has an answer every week.
I'm gonna call you that, bro. Like you gotta send like a voice note or something like that. Tell me how to pronounce your name, bro. I don't want to go on butchering it. I'm sorry. Thank you for your patronage. They said AJ Styles versus John Cena, SummerSlam 2016 classic right there. Shout out to MM88_AJ. Virgil versus the $1 Million Man, SummerSlam 1991. I'm gonna read a couple more of these. Shout out to It's Justin Rich. My personal favorite from the first wrestling show I ever attended. Damn. SummerSlam 1991, Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect. Damn, that's your first show you ever attended. That's like jealous. I'm jealous, man.
Bro, the match made in heaven, the match made in hell. What are you talking about, boy?
Shout out to Latrell, man. Latrell, like this match is near and dear to my heart. Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio in the opener of SummerSlam 2002.
One of the best
Rey Mysterio did the fake out entrance, came in the back way, and just like and did the what is it called, a Hurricane Rana?
Yeah,
well, Bret Hart was turned around, palm the top of his head. The first move that he made was him palming the top of Kurt Angle's head.
Crazy. Like, gotcha, boy. And you got on stretch.
Shout out to Slabber That Bro _WWE. Said Styles versus Cena is the best, but Dolph Ziggler versus Rey Mysterio is good. I'm gonna read like one or two more of these. Shout out to All X WWE 73. My favorite SummerSlam moment was the moment Shane McMahon fell 50 feet deep in his match against Steve Blackman.
Motherfucking Blackman.
All right, let me figure out the last one. Shout out Rodfather. Bret Hart versus Undertaker, and that's it from the Twitter, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your answers. Thank you guys for tapping into that every single week. Appreciate y'all. But y'all niggas gonna have to start paying attention to what I say, man. If I say one match, what that mean, man?
Let's see. I got the Instagram answers here. Shout out to Eric, Mr. Mom _76, TLC1, Hardy's, Dudley's, Edge, and Christian. Let's see. Young Meth says SummerSlam 2020 because of Roman Reigns saving us from the Fiend. Mr. Money in the Bank says Team Cena versus Nexus, but I hate the final result. And let's see, we got a lot of these in the comments here. Negus Key says Undertaker versus Edge, Hell in a Cell 08. Keith says HBK Triple H. That year, SummerSlam was my first pay-per-view I got to watch. Ken says Brock versus The Rock 02. G. Weiss says Team Alliance versus Team WWF. Nicholas Fury says TLC in year 2000. Hill Bill, what was that? Oh, my bad. High Hill Bill said Undertaker and Austin 98. or the TLC in 2000. Oh, why did I read both of those? I'm turning into Ben. Middle fingers to all says RVD versus the name that shall not be spoken in 02. Kung Fu Eddie says Guerrero versus Mysterio 05 for Dirty Dom. Rolo says RVD versus Jeff Hardy 2001. That was something special. And lastly, Ambrolito says Triple H HBK 2002. There you go.
Triple H told that boy was like, so we thought you was eating at your soda pad that you had to drag your broken ass out of bed. Like, damn, that's beef right there.
Right. Now we got an email.
An email?
We got an email. We got an email from Zach Cross. Salute to Zach. Zach has a couple of questions. Man. Zach says, I'm a big Mercedes Moné fan. Any chance she might return to wrestling, and what promotion this year? Well, Zach, Dizzle has an answer for you.
The answer is Zach. Mercedes Moné would do exactly what she wants to do, where she wants to do it at, because she's Mercedes Moné.
That's not an answer. Zach, I'm going to give you a bold prediction. Mercedes Moné will be at Wembley Stadium at the end of August with AEW.
I'm gonna give you the less bold prediction. New Japan go like, hey, bro, we got some more dates on that contract. Get your ass back over here. I don't care what they got going on over at Wembley Stadium. Like, yo, I'm not Wembley Stadium's parent, man. I'm your parent, man. You signed on my contract. You living in this house.
Also, is the Royal Rumble definitely happening in Florida next year? If so, could Sasha Banks return to WWE before then, or possibly enter the match as a surprise entrant? I'm sorry, brother. I think that ship has sailed.
They're gonna have to pay whatever 6ix9ine paid Kodak. Like that, you know what I'm saying? One night, pull up. Like, yeah, $2 million. Like, all right.
Yeah, I think from what I understand, the Royal Rumble is going to be in Florida. So there we go.
Yeah, man,
what do we got next? NXT? Let's do predictions. Let's go ahead and get this over with. We're an hour in. We're just getting to WWE. So
that's the type of vibe I like to have after the show. Let's get this shit over with.
Great American Bash. 3-way. Dom. Wesley. Mustafa. What we doing?
Happened on the greatest day that ever happened ever.
Yes, y'all. That's on Dizzle's birthday. Send him gifts, send him presents, send him super chats. I will pay him.
Yo, just tell me happy birthday and I will feel okay. But I'm picking Dom because I don't want to, but I feel like I got to.
Okay.
Yeah, give me Dominic Mysterio.
All right, I'm going Dom.
I feel like Dom's gonna hold that title. Like I said last week, I think it's a perfect fit. I think you get more eyes on NXT. Well, and you're taking the belt up to the main roster. You have people asking like, oh, where that belt go? Who like I don't recognize that belt on the main roster, and they might tap in NXT for the first time to see Dominic Mysterio. You never know. And I also see like Wesley coming up soon. Like I think he would be a good fit on the main roster.
I think he'll be a good U.S. champion, but
shit, man. Look, I give you the U.S. champion. You be a better U.S. champion than the current U.S. champion. Have that for your birthday, bro.
I mean, U.S. is in North America, so if he could do North America, he can definitely do the United States. Oh, and I got him. I got Dominic winning by Wesley doing some fancy shit to Mustafa, and then like he pins him after he does it.
Yeah, Dom by pinfall.
All right,
3 Doms to make the.
You got a prediction on how the match ends, Ben?
Yeah,
pinfall submission count out.
Pinfall. Cool. Oh, they can't do count. That's a triple threat.
I'm just saying.
I know.
I really didn't mean anything by that. All right, next match is in 8-person tag. Metaphor, Oral Minsta, Noam Dar, Lash Legend, Jakara Jackson versus Dragon Lee, Nathan Frazier. I'm sorry, I don't know these girls' names. Lissa and something. Somebody help me out, please.
Bro.
Thank you. I'm going with Metaphor.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely Metaphor. You know, that boy Noam just popped out of his wheelchair for a fake trophy. That's how I know. I was like, yep. He gotta win.
Yeah, they were doing a whole like he looked dead the entire time. I was like, are they doing like a weekend at Bernie's sort of thing? Like, what's going on with this?
Like Linda McMahon.
Thank you, Valentina Feroz and Alyssa Leon. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Tom.
Bro, I was like, you was looking to me for those names, bro. You would have been looking all night because nigga, I don't be watching NXT like a shit. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say thing one, thing two, but yeah,
I'm going Metaphor.
Yo.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a Metaphor by pinfall. What do you guys got?
Noam Dar, like he be doing submissions. Give me submission. And then you got submissions.
I think I got Jakara Jackson pinning one of them.
Nathan Frazier?
Yeah, man, why not? Yeah, Dragon Lee, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I heard Dragon Lee about the same size, so you're not wrong. You're not far off.
She might be bigger than Dragon Lee. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh man, like I got here it goes. You know what I'm saying? Look, bold prediction. You want a bold prediction? I got I'm saying all black heart attack, you know what I'm saying, by Lash and Jakara, you know what I'm saying, on Dragon Lee to win. Boom.
All right.
Gang. Next match for the NXT Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Thea Hale.
Give me Tiffany Stratton.
Also, Tiffany Stratton to retain pinfall. What is it? The best moonsault ever, or the prettiest moonsault ever? PMA.
No, man. Going out on a limb.
All right.
Yep. By some Chase U shit. I think she's gonna do something fancy, like a whole bunch of suplexes or some Walter shit.
All right. So you got Thea.
Yep. All day. I'm saying
right.
Thea. I'm saying the last Thea I trusted. I'm saying since Thea in the BET show.
That's funny.
Man. I forgot to even say. Give me pinfall. What pinfall?
Who we going
like
with?
roll up and shit.
Oh, I said Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, it's a submissions match. It's a submissions match.
It's a submission match.
It's a submissions match. You see, this is like
Oh man, we got to pick a submission.
It's definitely a submissions match.
I'm picking Boston Crab.
I don't care what the submission is. I'm still going with Tiffany Stratton. So whatever.
Got Thea by the rings of Saturn.
Cool. That changes nobody's pick?
Nah.
Nah.
All right. Gable Stevenson versus Baron Corbin. Going Gable.
Bro, yeah, give me Gable. Not because I want to pick that nigga. CJ, who do you pick? Because I got some things to get on. I got some things to get off my chest.
I'm picking Gable by pinfall after numerous amounts of suplexes because they paid him too much money, even though he's fucking. Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
I really don't like this nigga, bro. Bro, I genuinely tried. I think it's probably the too many times they were like, oh, we're drafting him like maybe 2 years ago, and the nigga never showed up, and then he cut the whole promo, which was like, even by NXT standards, shit was ass, man. This man was like, man, should I go to Monday Night Raw? Maybe I'll go to the Olympics. Maybe I'll go back to college. And I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck where you go, bro. Just do something, nigga. I mean, damn.
But you like Punk from I Love New York. Like, I don't like. Oh, he got. Oh, okay. He be okay.
Like y'all really got me cheering for Baron Corbin, honest and earnestly, like wanting him to win. Like, come on, man.
Thank you, Baron Corbin. Again.
Really, like, I don't know,
bro. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Pinfall.
Baron Corbin?
No. Cable Stevenson. I want Baron Corbin to win because I really just don't like this nigga.
You got it. All right, next match we've got Roxanne Perez versus Blair Davenport. I don't know if
Blair
this has a
Davenport
stipulation.
win.
Oh, it's a weapons match.
Weapons wild match. That's what it is. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, did you see the whole little clip they had? They did like the little brawl, like Stone Cold and Booker T, like grocery store, like brawl thing. They did that whole thing on like NXT again. I thought the shit was cool. Give me Roxanne Perez, man.
But Blair Davenport down there got to win this match. Down there on some Gable Stevenson shit. Like, you gotta win, dog. Like, listen, man, we didn't give this money for you to change your name.
Like, bro, we didn't pay all this money. You get your little work visa to come over here and lose and get your ass beat in the grocery store. Like, come on, man.
I got old girl.
Got Blair Davenport.
I got Blair.
Yo, they be doing it filthy with them renders, man. Like I be seeing that on there. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all don't think
X-Men Rogue haircut from X-Men vs. Street Fighter for PlayStation. Get out of here. We don't trust that.
All right. Yeah, pinfall, I guess.
Yeah, pinfall, like cheating somehow, but like pinfall.
I got Roxanne Perez by pinfall.
All right.
Tag titles. We got Gallus versus the Family, Stacks, and returning Tony D.
Damn.
Yo, them Gallus niggas got to lose finally, man.
Yeah, I think it's time. Like, bro, y'all got the tag team division kidnapped, bro. Y'all got to get up off them belts because I keep forgetting. I'm like, if I have to do a double take and be like, yo, who are the champions again? Then it's not good, bro. If you got to take like 30 seconds and be like, man, it's what's it called? It's what's the name? Like, you got to do that. Then yeah, man, the division in trouble. Yeah, man, put them belts on Tony D and what's another name?
Yeah, Joey Stacks.
And Joey Stacks, yeah, man. Mm-hmm. That's my pick by pinfall.
Joe, they gotta win.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Graham. I picked them too by pinfall because you didn't put this man in jail for nothing and then have him not snitch for nothing to win to get him out of jail for nothing so they can win a whole bunch of matches for nothing, right? So yeah, I'm picking them by pinfall.
I gotta agree with both of you guys. I don't really like the Family, Tony D and Stacks as a tag team, to be honest. I thought the story with him in jail was like silly. It was funny. It was cool. It was whatever. But
yeah,
I just think that Gallus hasn't done anything with the tag titles. Like the division isn't necessarily exciting right now. So I feel like it would benefit switch up. So I'll go with the Family to win this.
Yeah, like there were I really thought they were gonna pull the trigger like last month when they went up against Malik and Idris for the titles. I think that would have been the good time to do it, add some fresh faces to the titles. But if they want to keep on going with that, I think now is the time to put the titles and give Tony D a title because you look like they've been hyping him up forever. Like he's been involved with storylines and had TV time forever. Even I think when he got injured too, right? he was still like on TV. So I think now the time put a title on him. I don't like Stacks. That nigga look fake. He don't look real. You know the lady that was on the airplane. She's like, that motherfucker right there is not real. Like that's how I feel whenever I see a nigga Stacks. I'm like, that nigga is not real, bro. But if that's the price you got to pay to get the title on Tony D, I guess. Yeah.
That's funny because that's how I feel about bro that played Will Smith on Bel Air. Jabari. That nigga look hella fake, bro. That nigga look hella fake, bro. Fucking black sheen looking face ass.
Why your eyes so far apart?
That's a good question as well. That's also a good question. But the main event is the NXT title match. Carmelo Hayes is defending against Ilya Dragunov, who has facial hair now, and he looks funny.
Yo, man,
he looks this like nigga look like maniac. A pirate, bro.
He looks like a fucking maniac.
Bro, this nigga look like a pirate, bro.
Alright, nigga.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going with Melo to retain here because he don't miss.
I got Melo to win, but this is how I got Melo. I got Melo winning by the most violent way that he's ever won in his entire life. I think he's going to just like overly stomp this nigga in his new facial hair over and over in his chest, and then just keep doing it, and then he's gonna pin him, and then he's gonna pull him up, and then do it some more, and then he's gonna beat him 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I think he's looked a little too strong going into this, and that's always like an indicator to kind of look at it and be like, you might not win or whatever because he's looking a little too strong going in this pay-per-view. Give me Carmelo Hayes. I don't think he's gonna win by overpowering him at all. I think it'll probably be like some shenanigans on that, and I think he retains by pinfall. Because you're not gonna beat this nigga with straight beatdowns. Like, man, I let like Gunther turn my chest into hamburger meat, bro. Like, it's obviously my threshold for pain is like insane.
You gotta pour champagne on this nigga or something. Like, come on, Melo.
Oh my god.
Does Ilya stay on NXT after this, or do they find a way to work him into the main roster?
Yo, bringing him up to fight Gunther, be like stopping or finding dude and losing his belt. Like, that would be so disgusting. Like, Gunther might walk out. Like, nigga, what, you kidding me? Like, okay, I just signed up for this one. You already changed my name.
It was teasing. They was teasing being upset with Giovanni Vinci. You think they would replace him or add an extra piece to Imperium?
Hey, what if JD McDonough goes over there and replaces son? Who says that he wants to go over there under Finn Balor, who they've been comparing me to my entire life? Like, man, fuck out of here. I don't even like you, blood.
Like, I can see him going to the main roster. I'd like to see him go up there and they could kind of, renew the feud between him and Gunther and everything like that. But I want that match after Gunther's record-breaking title reign. It's kind of out of jeopardy. We could have that like down the line or whatever, but like I think Dragunov needs to stay in NXT for just a little bit longer until like that's over, and then you could bring him up and kind of be like, okay, Gunther's out there kind of promo like, yo, y'all can't beat me, y'all can't touch me, and then you hear his music hit. I think that'd be crazy.
Yeah, 5-time debate a couple more times.
Well, see now on the main roster. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. What we got? We have like 4 more things to talk about. You guys want to eliminate something, or you guys want to run through it all?
Yeah, we can run through it all, man.
Rapid fire.
All right, cool. These niggas is injured. Y'all got anything to say about that?
Yo,
I heard they covered it really good, man. I hope everybody's good in the back. KO got the rib, and then Liv separated her other shoulder.
Yeah, like the whole the thing with thing with Kevin Owens is I'm like, okay, how are we gonna work around this with the title? Like, how severe is the injury that he has right now? Like, can we work around it and still keep the tag titles on him and Sami Zayn? That's the question I have to that. And for Liv Morgan, I think she made like the best out of that whole getting written off thing. She sold her ass off, man. Like, she was out there screaming and hollering, and I seen niggas online talking about she was doing too much. She was doing too much. Like, hey, man, if your shoulder gets separated and someone is repeatedly stomping on it and closing that shit in the chair, you don't think you can cry? Like, bro, don't do that. Don't pull the tough guy shit. Like, he was like, man, she was overdoing it. I'm like, nigga, have you seen half the shit that Shawn Michaels used to do? Like, relax.
Yeah, Doja Cat was talking to you. Like, and KO, man, like I heard his ribs been messed up for a while. He's been running through it. So I don't know what they're gonna do with the tag titles, but I hope they'll figure something out, man.
Yeah,
Give it to
I hope
Gallus.
that. No, God, no. I hope that that it isn't too serious. That there's a way that they can kind of work around it, or maybe you can get a sub in there. I mean, I don't know. I don't because there's nobody out. There's nobody on the roster right now that I could be like, okay, well, you pass the tag titles off to them, they would be able to do something with it, unless you, I guess, gave it to Judgment Day. That's the only thing I could think of, or maybe give it back to the Usos. But I don't know. Like,
no, do something, Levesque, Kidman.
I don't know. What else we got? Hey, you're muted, girl. Ahmed Johnson, man. Ahmed Johnson had an interview this weekend. He was letting the tea out, man. Like, he was telling everything. And one of the things that he said that kind of made like a lot of noise was him saying like, yo, they wanted to lynch him.
Yeah, I think that was the entire, like, he was like the reason why I left. You know what I mean? Because like they wanted to do a storyline when he was supposed to be lynched, or like there was going to be like a lynching type of thing was supposed to happen. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what he decided to go over to WCW and be Big T for, but apparently it was the lynching was the last straw. Like, so
yeah, he said his sister was sick. They had pitched an idea with Truth Commission, where they wanted to hang him like for a rope. I don't know if they wanted to hang him like over the ring or above the ring or whatever, but I don't blame him for that.
No, absolutely not.
It's like 97, 98 at the latest. You feel me? So I'm like,
wasn't doing that. Well, they might have been doing that. They hung Big Boss Man. That was 99.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I wouldn't put it past them, that they would pitch this, or somebody, would pitch this idea or whatever. But he said he wasn't with it. He was uncomfortable. And he said at the time his sister was sick and he didn't want her last moments to be something like that, to see something like that. And also with like young kids and stuff watching other black people, he just felt uncomfortable with it, which is completely fine, completely understandable. I wouldn't have did that shit either. So
that's what it is. I respect that shit, man. Go to hell.
Yeah, I'm with it. G Nation's there. I believe in. You feel me? Yeah,
that's Big T.
Big T, that's funny. Yeah, no, I believe it. I 100% believe him. I don't think that should pass nobody in the wrestling business. All these niggas is on weird shit. If I can be completely honest with you. Yeah.
All them niggas was fucking up.
All right, man. What are we doing, dog? Yeah, your man's Cody Rhodes said that him and Seth Rollins are not friends. Doesn't seem like they're heading towards friendship. He also said that I guess towards the end of his AEW deal, towards the end of the AEW thing, he felt like what he was doing may have been a bit too on the nose or a little bit too meta. I think that was when he was he was talking to Sam Roberts, if I'm not mistaken, but he was saying some of that stuff towards the end of the AEW run didn't necessarily work because he was probably trying to do a little bit too much. And I agree. He was doing a lot. None of that shit.
Was it? It was. You ain't gotta like each other. I ain't gotta like you. I work with a whole bunch of people who I don't like. But then you say you're cordial. I don't speak to you. You don't speak to me. It's all good. Yeah, I was extra. And yeah, you was talking shit. So whatever. I'm here now. We both getting paid. And yeah, man, that's what it is, man. You ain't gotta be friends. You like that nigga? Nah. I still don't like that nigga. I never will. But he over there, I'm over here.
Well, Tribal Combat. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso is official for SummerSlam this past Friday. They attempted to do a contract signing. Jey said, I ain't with none of that contract shit, none of that paperwork shit. We don't need no contract. The contract is written in the blood. The elders. So yeah, we got Roman and Jey in a Tribal Combat match, which I guess is like a anything goes, no disqualification.
Yeah, there's like a million names for no disqualification matches, like lights out match, no sanction match, no holds barred, extreme rules, and now you could add Tribal Combat to that list of okay. I was like, I get it. Segment, I liked it. Like it was just like they were running through the motions of the bloodline stuff, but I really enjoy Solo Sikoa's work. Like, I really enjoy what he does because during this, at the end of the segment, they had the whole thing. They were going through the tribal customs or whatever you want to call it, and they were, embracing each other. They pull apart. Solo is looking at Roman with like this look of like disgust. Like, you really not gonna put him in the dirt? Like, you really just gonna let this man like walk out of here? You let this man ball up a contract, throw it in your face, and tell you he's not signing shit? Like he's like, they already planted the seeds at Money in the Bank that he's losing faith in Roman, and Solo is just nurturing them with the little things, and I really appreciate that. The segment was good.
Hey, that should remind me of when Kennard, before he shot Omar in the head, he was like, he gimpy. Then shot that nigga a day later. You look at him just like that, like, yo, man, eventually, I'll fight my brother. I've been fighting my brothers my whole life. You haven't.
Facts, man. Like, it was good. I don't see Jey winning this match at all. I'm interested to see what they have going on after this, after SummerSlam. But yeah, man, what they've been doing so far, like I say it all the time, you can't say anything during the Bloodline storyline has been bad. You could say there are moments where they were not as good as others. You could say there were slow moments, but you can't say anything was bad. Like, I feel like they can't miss when it comes to this type of stuff.
I agree.
I feel like they're in their pocket with this.
The Rock gotta have to fight them niggas. The Rock gotta show up and smack everybody.
Mr. All Days Off says, what's closing out SummerSlam? Jizzle just told you The Rock coming through and slapping everybody.
Slapping everybody in their face.
That's not going to happen.
You're not working right now, so.
Yeah, man. Wearing the Almond Ross St. Brown jersey.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Oh, last thing. This guy, LA Knight, apparently has backstage heat. Said the real reason that he's not getting pushed right now is because he's bad at politics and people backstage don't like him because he be rubbing people the wrong way. Now, for all you LA Knight fans out there, what y'all got to say about that?
Yeah. All right. Like, bro, look. I think it still might be beef because like apparently they were talking about that he had went to creative and he had went to Vince and was like, yo man, I don't like doing the Max Dupree stuff. I don't like doing any of this. He was like, this is not for me. I'd like to go back to doing like the LA Knight stuff or whatever. And I think the word was that they were gonna release him until like Vince like had to step down. And I was worried about this when Vince came back. I was like, yeah, he's gonna be like, yeah, nigga, I remember you.
Man, Vince don't remember what he had for breakfast this morning.
He had a steak.
Well done.
He was like, yeah, man, I remember that shit. Like, this man holds like grudges, so this doesn't shock me at all. And LA Knight being bad at politics, I'm like, come on, man. At a certain point, y'all gotta throw that shit out the window. This man is the number 1, number 3, number 4, number 5 merch seller in the company right now. Right now. Like, it used to be a long time ago, they'd be like, oh yeah, you know, the crowd's cheering for this guy, he's the flavor of the month. And you know, if they weren't really doing anything, like they weren't moving merch, you just moved past it because you can't for sure know, like, are people really like hitching on to him because it's the wave right now, or people like him. But this man is moving merch, bro. This man getting the crowd behind him, like you gotta say, damn the politics, man. Fuck the politics. Like, get a man his moment.
Boy 123 Jim says, what I got to say on those rumors, heat these cashews, bro. If he's not on TV winning consistently, then I'm gonna be questioning stuff. I kind of agree, but in regards to the story, I think it's my cap. I think it's bullshit. I think this is the type of shit that motherfuckers say and that motherfuckers put out there when people is winning that they don't want to win, or people got the spot that they want or they can't get it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've heard like the stories of, yeah, maybe he might have gotten into an argument with Vince McMahon last summer, and he even mentioned, yeah, he thought he was gonna get shit canned, he thought he was gonna be fired, whatever the case may be. But I don't think this is a report that anybody needs to have any worry about at all, bruh. At all.
Are you saying the IWC is overreacting?
Yeah, I think they're
never, man.
They would never do that, right?
Say what?
Yeah, 100%. And then on top of it, like whoever's like pitched, like putting the story out there, it's like I think it was PW Insider or something like that, or was it Wade Keller? I don't know, one of them niggas. But yeah, don't believe that shit. Niggas lying.
The other thing that I heard was like, it's so many like conflicting reports. Like, you hear that one, then he has like heat backstage, and then you hear another one that says like he didn't win the match to go to the, you know, have number 1 contenders match for the United States Championship is because they're waiting until after SummerSlam to give him the big push. Like, it's so many conflicting things that you hear, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, yo, man, y'all got to pull the trigger on this because y'all got a habit of just waiting till shit cools down, waiting till no one cares, and then reheating that shit and be like, here you guys go, didn't you want it? And it's like, nigga, I wanted this shit 2 months ago, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Roman Reigns. After that, what was that, Survivor Series? We were just fucking sparing everybody. And it was like a year and a half later, like, oh yeah, we found this in the back of the freezer, like them AA batteries. You know what I'm saying? They work for 3 days in the remote. He was like, yeah, man, watch all the channels. Like, oh damn, never mind. I don't even want this no more. Got the Fire Stick now.
All right,
anything else?
No, man. Stop hating on LA Knight.
Yeah,
get money.
I think that's it.
My birthday's on Sunday.
When I stepped out, y'all talk about Pillman Jr.? Y'all talk about Brian Pillman Jr.?
Why would we talk about Brian Pillman Jr.?
He ain't got no money.
I don't know.
His birthday ain't in 4 days.
Why would we do that?
They say he WWE bound. They say he got himself a little apartment down there. They say he can go to the PC.
Shout out to the loose trebuchet BJP.
Yo, man got a scholarship to chase you.
You just sitting at home not doing nothing.
You niggas have
chase you ICDC college, like
a fucking hiring freeze. Decide to pass on certain talents for more than half of the year. Hire Eric Young, fire Eric Young, release Eric Young, whatever it was.
I think
you mean to tell me when you lift the ban of the hiring freeze, the first nigga you go get is Brian Pillman Jr., my nigga? All right. Keep your eyes on the sparrow, my nigga. hey, man. It's what it is, dog. Make sure you stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous. At the Enemies P3 on all social media platforms. Follow me at Oh My God Graham. Beat me there, don't meet me there. Public Enemy #1, and it's gonna stay that way after this weekend. I salute my brother Jizzle on his birthday. You feel me? But you can't have this. You can have that. But you can't have this, nigga.
Hey man.
You feel me? So, tell them where to find you on social media and stuff like that. Do your thing.
Appreciate it.
Put the belt away. You're false flagging right now.
I'm not doing anything.
You might end up losing, man. It's just like when they come out to King of the Ring and they put on a crown, they put on a robe, they put on stuff and everything like that. They don't win that shit, bro.
It was like Dewey versus Trimble, and he was like, "Yo, nigga, for sure, I won that shit." They're like, "Nah, bro, you lost by 250 million votes." No, but follow me. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, _that's _B_. My birthday's on freaking Sunday, which is the Great American Bash Day, which I will win this championship back. And I'm saying that Bud Crawford is going to beat up Errol Spence.
There you go.
All right.
And it's on you.
All right, man. Hey, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _SonMars_. And join the Patreon. Go to the Twitter at the Enemies PE3. Click on the link tree. That shows everything. Everywhere we are, everything we got going on, man. And you didn't know Sunday is CJ's birthday. Like, I don't know if you guys knew that or not. He only mentioned it like during the entire show. And I will not be watching Great American Bash. Like, I'll be touching grass, man. Y'all,
man.
I'll take it easy.
Drunk.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna happen. My baby birthday this weekend too, so
let's go.
That's what it is, man. So salute to y'all, man. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. And we out.